want to say. To me, the difference between these questions is this is the reason, and this is the content. So 2 questions, point more at that. And then why did he say it this way? So one of the things you guys are going to have to do is a little presentation before you show us your 3 cues for this. Again, we're going to end up, you're going to do a little script analysis. You're going to give me a couple little sheets of paper with cue lists on it that talk about where you would take cues and why in this play, what they say about time of day change, location change, etc., etc. And then you guys are going to get up in front of the class and you're going to give us a little spiel about the play. And then in particular, the 3 cues you chose and where they fall in the play and why you chose them, that kind of thing. So you'll need to be able to kind of answer those 3 questions in front of class. Okay? All right, to assist in developing a color scheme for your ideas, research photographs of artwork and or other subjects that capture the essence of your color intentions. The subject matter of the photos need not relate to the thematic content of our town, but the lighting and color should serve as a visual reference and communicative device. So, next big part of the project is find pictures for it. One of the things you do when you pitch a big project for lighting, like if you're pitching an architectural or a theme park thing, is you come in with pictures or you develop pictures that kind of represent what you're going to do. In our case, we can pick paintings, we can pick magazine pictures. We want to pick something that shows and demonstrates the color approach we're going to take to these lighting cues. This needs to be something you guys can bring in and show the class as part of your presentation. If you want to email me like we did the first project, we can do that, but it should either be that you can email me or it should be big enough that you can show it to class as part of your presentation. Is that clear? So you can either email and these will be due next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday's break.
Oh, that's right. Next Tuesday is break. So we're off, what, Tuesday and Thursday?
Yes.
So you guys have all kinds of time because we'll have class, we'll have today to start kind of looking through the script together. You guys can make a copy if you want to have both partners have a copy over break. That's fine too. But the idea is hopefully you can do your script breakdown between today and Thursday. Have that done, and then you guys can think about it over spring break and hopefully do your visual research over spring break. Come back, and that'll be due that first Tuesday we're back.
So they'll also come this Thursday?
As far as I know, yeah.
Alright. Because like one of my classes we don't come, so I was kind of confused on that. I was asking.
As far as I know, it's just next Tuesday and Thursday is spring break.
Yeah, because like my other class isn't coming Tuesday, so I just want, this Thursday, so I just wanted to ask if you.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's only next week. Okay, either email or bring large enough for class to see. Does anybody have the date for next Tuesday that we're back?
15th.
The 15th?
On the 16th.
So that will be due Tuesday the 16th. Okay. The visual research is due to me. I will check you off that day for having the research. We may or may not, we won't be getting into presentations that day, but I want to see that you guys have done it and you've got it ready to go, okay? We will also on that Tuesday start making sure you guys pull your color for your project. You've chosen your 3 cues, and you guys get prepped and ready to go. And then we may break the class in half for the actual demonstrations. of the project. So we might be alternating days for that. Okay. All right. Basically, functioning as both the director and the designer of the project, develop a lighting concept for the production, articulating the qualities lighting should contribute. The concept statement should view the production as a whole. So I want a concept statement of how you're approaching the play, which can be just a paragraph or two. That's not great. Concept statement. Okay. So again, 1 to 2 paragraphs about how you're approaching the play. This will also be due with your visual research. I can't win with these pens. So one of the things we've been trying to talk about when we've been talking about those photos is what's the style we're choosing to do? Are we realistic? Are we impressionistic? Are we hyper-realistic? Are we totally abstract? What is going to be your approach to this play? So you guys will read through this and you'll decide whether you're going to be kind of true to it, whether you're going to kind of take it and run and do something else with it, but you guys are going to choose the style and the concept, and you're going to give me a concept statement that's 1 to 2 paragraphs, also due Tuesday the 16th. Okay? Please type this. So typed concept statement. And with 2 of you, hopefully that won't be very time-consuming to do. You guys can just jot it up and type it up. Okay? All right. And then to reiterate, within the context of your lighting concept, plan the lighting for 2 to 3 cues to be realized in class. These cues should be sequential in the play. I'm going to require 3 cues. 3 cues. They must be sequential. If conceptually one of those cues is a blackout, that is fine. I do not want 2 blackouts. I don't want blackout, light cue, blackout. I would like a lighting cue, blackout, lighting cue. Does that make sense? So I'd like at least 2 looks in there. Ideally, when you guys read through this, you'll see that there's probably not many blackouts involved depending on where you choose them. Usually the scenes kind of flow into each other, and it should be that you're changing time of day or location or something with your lighting cues. Okay? All right. Not due to me, but this is something you guys should do, is you should do a color key or a magic sheet that has all of your color choices on it. Color key or a plot or a magic sheet. The idea is you guys should have chosen stuff and be ready to go as soon as we start doing the group presentations. So you want to have picked your 3 cues, chosen your color, and be ready to go. And be ready to drop it in the 10 lights that we've got for class. So this is sort of, in that first project, I think I had 1 or 2 groups that asked me, hey, can we do more than 1 look? And I said, yes, you've got to fit it in the 10 lights, but yes, you can do more than 1 look. That is what we are doing here. You have to pick and choose which lights you're using for which looks. So if you have 2 cues where you're like, oh, I want to use the side light over there for both looks, well, if it's got to be 2 different colors, then you've got to make a different choice. You've either got to choose to use something that's similar, like maybe your front angle, or the back angle. So you have to kind of, it's like a puzzle. You have to figure out which lights will best fit each look and make them work for each cue. If the color repeats in that side light, then you're fine, and something else changes in your lighting cue. Then that light could carry between 2 cues. So that's something you guys should be thinking about. Which of the 10 lights will work for each of my looks? And if I have something where I want the same light for both looks, which one am I going to choose it for? Or can I make it work for both looks? So that's part of what you're thinking about, is how to make those 10 lights work.